Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome back once again to Maximus the Fourth. Good afternoon. What I have to present to you guys today is Pepsi Black Cherry Chocolate Gummy. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a limited time release that happened only in Japan. Now, there's not very much information about this soda online, only other than other reviewers on YouTube that have actually taken a look at this. And the notorious Badlands Chugs took on a 3-liter chug with this soda. All that there really is to know is that you can only find it in Japan. Now, what I can tell you guys is that Japan has released some very, very neat and wonderful limited time flavors only in there. And they're all flavors that the US has never seen. And they've got some pretty good flavors over there, rather they're limited times or permanent. And three that catch my fancy the most that I just so happen to have is, for instance, there was a Pepsi White Peach Oolong, something like that is what it's called. And then there was also a Pepsi cream soda, and this one I remembered tasted very definitively just like Bazooka bubblegum. And I can still smell it. I never washed it out or anything. And then a third flavor that came out was Pepsi Orange. And this one was pretty interesting. It had a very different, it has that turned sugar smell to it that's kind of like cherry cola slice. But really, other than these three drinks right here and this one that I'm about to review today, needless to say, Japan has come out with some very, very, very cool limited time flavors, and all three of these were pretty good. So that's pretty much all there is to say about this flavor of soda right here. And there's just a lot of cool flavors in Japan that you can't find anywhere else. So I actually have reviewed all three of these on my channel, and you can look them all up. I might link all three of them in the description down below if you guys want to watch those videos, but I've definitely had some very, very wild, awesome roller coaster rides when it comes to some Japanese flavors. My buddy DJ Glowing Ice actually sponsored this for me, and I could not be any more thankful. I am exceptionally excited to open this thing up today and to try it for myself and to let you guys know what I think. In this thing, it just looks absolutely awesome. If you take a look at the artwork on the can, you can clearly see that there's cherries. You got a nice little piece of chocolate right here. A chocolate bottle of soda is what it looks like. And it looks like those are gummies all over. So the artwork is freaking awesome. But how does this taste? And is it something that could be trending? And can this video hit the algorithm? I don't know. But there's only one way to find out. And that's by opening this thing right here, right now, as we speak. So let's get into it and waste no more time. The expiration date does read that it is good until, I think, January 11th of 2024. The only other thing I can tell you about this is this dropped in Japan around July 25th of 2023. So it's been a little bit of a lengthy amount of time since this first dropped, but that's what Badlands Chug's video says and is dated at. I am so excited right now, you guys. Let's do this. Okay. So at first, as far as the smell goes, I'm smelling a very, very mild Pepsi flavor. And then there is another scent that is rolling up into my nostrils that appears to be somewhat of a gummy flavor. And I think I can smell just ever so slightly that there's chocolate as well. But let's just taste this thing. Pepsi Black Cherry chocolate gummy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Mmm. Oh, wow. Very, very unique. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. So you can't really taste the Pepsi in here at all, which I love, because it really goes to tell you that they really went all out with this, and they really, really wanted to market it as something that was not going to be something like anyone have ever tasted before. When you are sipping this, like right now, you can absolutely taste those fruit notes coming from the gummy candies that we all know. Rather, they're gummy worms, the cherries, gummy bears, it doesn't matter. You can definitely taste it. Now, as far as the chocolate goes, just imagine this very secretive wave of chocolate that is so mysterious and very, very tame and very elusive. You're not really going to taste it that much, but it's like one of those characters in a movie that you just can't really get your hands on, but you know she is there. That is what the chocolate is like. So the fact that you can't taste the chocolate super definitively, but you can definitely feel the presence of the chocolate, makes it that much more awesome. This right here is an experiment and a half. Any huge soda reviewer slash fan out there, I would highly recommend trying this. There is a seller on eBay. His name is Minky Mono, and that is where my buddy DJ Glowing Ice bought from. And had he not done that, I probably would have bought some from him myself. So definitely give him a visit and help support him. He's loaded with these black cherry chocolate gummies. And for any soda reviewer like myself or prospect that is very curious, this is absolute gold. This is definitely very original. It's not like anything I've ever tasted before. And right now, as it stands, I would definitely give this a very strong, solid 7.5 out of 10 without even thinking about it. But let's take a few more sips and see what I can find out here. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Now, the flavor isn't like pop, a 10 or anything like that, something that's crazy. But the overall marketing and tactic and how they put this together, it's such a mystical taste. And I absolutely love it. If there's any 7.5 out of 10 that would get a 10, this would be it. This is not just a 7.5. This is a very strong 7.5. This is a 7.5 that could easily be a 10, just off of the shock factor alone. Now, as far as this tastes, definitely 7.5 out of 10, but the overall shock factor in the experience of getting to try one of these things is definitely a 10. But overall, as far as the taste goes, definitely a 7.5 out of 10. Very good, very consistent. The gummy that is in here is very, very robust. In the chocolate, you can almost taste it, but it just kind of vanishes before you really even have a chance to actually taste it. But it is so good, and I could not recommend this high enough. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, Pepsi Black Cherry Chocolate Gummy gets a very legendary and solid score of 7.5 out of 10. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you share this video with a buddy, and if you did enjoy this video very thoroughly, if you would please be kind enough, don't forget to leave a comment down below to help boost the algorithm. Also, if this is your first time here, or maybe you haven't seen this video, you need to check out my video. It's called Does Wild Cherry Pepsi Taste Different Than Pepsi Wild Cherry? There actually was a difference between the two of those sodas, and they might sound like they're the same name, but they're not, in a different order of sequence. But the video did very well when I first did it, but it still has not quite breached that 1,000 view threshold. So I will make sure to leave the link of that video down in the description of this video. And I am Maximus the Fourth. I've also had a few people ask me how they can help support my channel. There are two links that I will leave down below in the description. It is a Venmo money link and also a Cash App. So if you really do like this content and you want to help support this channel here at Maximus the Fourth, I will leave those links down below for you to donate at any given time if you want to, but there's no pressure. And also, you can check out my About page on YouTube. Just go to Maximus the Fourth and then hit on the About page. And if there's ever any items that you want to send me, there is definitely an address that you can just send stuff to me, whatever it is you want. Rather, you might want me to try a soda from your country. I've had some people from the UK message me. I've had some people from Germany message me. But I'm very, very open and curious to basically try every flavor in the entire world, especially when it comes to soda. And I know there's a lot out there that the US does not have. So I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.